Not bad. Who want that smoke? It's smoke time. Smoke time. Who want that smoke? Yeah, you ain't getting nothing off on Burly. Come on. Where you at with it? That's what you got? Who want that smoke? Get ready for round 2. On round 2 now. You ain't getting off no kicks on Uncle Burly. Round 3 coming. Getting ready for round 3. I know you ain't tired. This is where we take you into deep waters. Pacquiao, come on. Where you at? Huh? That's right. Get that out of here. Get that shit out of here. You know Uncle what? Get that out of here. For now. Get that out of here. Yeah. That's a punch that be messing people up. That lead uppercut. Power. They don't know how to get that. You know, I'm in my orthodox stance, right? I mean my southpaw. That same twist that you put on that hook, they don't be knowing how to put that on their lead uppercut. It feels strange. They haven't learned the kangaroo. What's the kangaroo? I'm gonna give y'all a jewel. Supposed to be working out and not talking. But besides the rounds, I'm gonna give you a jewel. What the kangaroo do? He sit back on his tail and kick with his feet. He sit back on his tail and kick with his feet. This is your tail. You sit back here. Look at that. Lightweight. So when I turn it over. But how I get that lead uppercut angle? I want to take the root of foot, take a little step, weight myself in my back leg, right there. Right there. Whole thing. He eat the whole enchilada. He eat the enchilada and the burrito. Enchilada. Burrito. This is the continuation stream. The last stream went black, so we had to continue. We gotta keep going. Sensitivity with your 52 block shapes. Skull and bone. Close the door. Gangster shuffle. Close the door open. Rob the bank. How about when you want to practice your sensitivity and practice keeping your chin down? Getting that work. You gotta get creative with it. How about Uncle Burly? I'm tired of being in the wide stance. How do I stop being in the wide stance? How do I train that, Uncle Burly? Right here. Right here, so that my feet fall right under my shoulders. It's the only base I need. And you get some leg sensitivity. practice having that small base right up under you. Young for Burly, I got it. Every good training session, you should end doing your forms. So it's form time. First form, Paqua. course, last but not least, only 3 forms I care to remember. Forms should be like moving meditation. You know, fighting should be fighting. Forms should be moving meditation. The next form, last but not least, still the greatest, it's the 52. Salute, salute. Salute to the chat. Who was working with me? Who was getting that work? Who was throwing them punches during spar time? Who was throwing them punches? We back. We are back. Smash that like button. Super chats are welcome. We got our monetization back. We had to go to war with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The big monster. But they respected us. You know what I'm saying? Did the right thing as they should. Give back that monetization. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for playing fair. Who rocking with me? With your boy. Got that 52. Where your 52 at? Yeah. 52 practitioner in the building. Who rocking with me? Who I got in the chiz at? Frog Midas, what's going on? Yeah. So you know we gotta talk about it. Oh man, Tank and Frank, man. Tank put Frank on the bun and served him up. No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy. Yeah, yeah. Tank cooked Frank like a Nathan. Ballpark. Cooked him. Yeah, 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 yeah. That footwork was good, though. Let's give it up for Frank. You know, Frank put up a good fight. Mr. Ray, you want to start working out? Then get with your boy. Get with your boy. Get with your boy. You know, we're going to have that morning workouts jump on. Sometimes all you need is a little motivation from somebody else to get on that workout. But yeah, Tank cooked him. Tank is on the whole nother level. Let me tell you something. Out the four kings was Tank, Ryan Garcia, Devin the Dream Haney, Shakur. I had Shakur above Tank. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to take that back. Tank is different, people. That man different. Talking about power, explosion. He download data, adjustments. You know what I'm saying? And then he got that special gift from God to touch you and make you go to sleep, make you catch them Z's, make you snore. That's going to be a problem for anybody. I got him at the top now. Right, you know, I got Shakur right there because Shakur got the technique, he got the range. Shakur got that Mayweather power. He got that Mayweather power where it's respectful. It's respectful. I think he touched Tank, you know. It ain't going to be like Frank, because Frank wasn't really trying to commit. It was to a point where he was trying to win the fight on his bicycle. And that's possible. That's possible. But if you're going to win the fight on your bicycle, one thing you're going to have to do is stay off of them ropes. You're going to have to stay off them ropes. If you're trying to bicycle a fight, stay away from the ropes. You got to try to keep it in the middle of the fight. Grab, hold, spin them, duck them. But don't let them push you to the ropes. You know, you can come close to the ropes, but you got to get out the side door. You can't be, and Derrick James told him that. Derrick James said, don't get on them ropes. He got on them ropes. You want to see Pitbull versus Tank too? I think that's going to be an awesome fight because Pitbull is different now. Pitbull took some victories. See, with fighting is a confident thing. When you start winning, you become tougher to beat. You know, when you losing, if you like on the losing streak, you know, your morale may be in the trash can. But when you kicking ass on the daily and all your fights you winning, you got high confidence. So you're going to be hard to beat by anybody's measure. So Isaac Pitbull Cruz is different right now. He's different. You know what I'm saying? He is a worthy challenger, right? He was a worthy challenger back then. He's definitely one now. He's more of a monster. You know what I'm saying? But I still see Tank winning that fight. You know, with Tank, when good fighters like that got your number, it's gonna be hard to get your number back. Smash that like button. Come on, man. We got 20-something people, only 8 likes. Can we get halfway? Can we get halfway? Smash them likes. But yeah, so Tank got Pitbull's number, so it's gonna be hard to get around that. But I want to see Tank versus Loma. That's the fight Tank said he won, and that's the fight I think we deserve. And Loma deserve it too. Loma deserve a big money fight. Loma ain't had a big money fight. You know, I mean, he get money, but he ain't have that $40-50 million fight. And him and Tank, that's a $40-50 million fight. Him and Tank, $40-50 million fight. Facts. Facts. Nobody's the loser in that fight. Because what's going to happen is Tank going to win, Loma going to retire. I love Loma. And it is, I wouldn't say a 50-50 fight because of the things that Tank has been doing, but I'm going to say 55-45, you know, Tank Loma. I think it's a great fight. Loma could still win it, though. If the Loma that showed up that beat Gary Russell shows up, it's a problem. That's all I'm going to tell you. If that Loma shows up that beat Gary Russell, oh yeah, Tank could be in for a long night. But that is a big money fight if I've ever seen one. And Loma deserves it. Tank deserves it. He needs to get in there with competition. Frank was good competition. I don't care what nobody say. Frank was good competition for him. How to catch up with the boxer, wear the boxer down, weigh them out, because he was doing great work. He was doing great work. He was doing great work. He was wearing the boxer down and everything. So I don't know, somebody's message was hidden. I don't know what's going on in that chat. Keep it easy in the chat. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then I heard Gary Anton Russell lost. Gary Anton Russell, one of my favorite fighters. I heard he lost to, you know, I forgot the dude name that he lost to. And Salis Maltese, the dude that they were saying was the boogeyman at 140. He took a loss, you know. But these is one losses, man. Like the Mayweather ever destroyed boxing so much. One loss to have you contemplating if you even want to fight anymore. The great fighters had 10, 15 losses. I think about what Sugar Ray Robinson had about 15 losses. Still great. You know, he still had about 200 and something fights and all types of victories. But still, you know, the great ones got losses. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having a couple of losses and still fighting. It's just this new atmosphere of fighting is that if you take one loss, the stock drop out. Like you can't, you know, your whole stock is shattered. Even though you was a good fighter. It's crazy. You know, they doing it to Devin. Devin take that one loss to Ryan, and it's like the world is over. It was a good fight, even though Ryan was a dope boy. He was on them things. He was on that dope. You know what I'm saying? He was fighting, he was cheating, he was cheating and fighting, and cheating and fighting and fighting and cheating. You know what I'm saying? So that loss could be understandable, but still the skill of the loss. You know, like because let's say, you know, he was, you know, he is that. He was the dope boy. He's already been found out. But it doesn't mean you can't beat up somebody that's on that dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still took that shot in the beginning of the fight that put him on Queer Street. He still walked right into a bomb. So that was a skill thing too. Like, you know, I don't want to take that much away from Ryan. I give it that if you a dope boy and you're going to be doing some extra stuff, you may have better stamina, holding your power better, just a little bit more active, more energy. All of that is wrong. But still the skill of it, the snapping of the hook and how he caught him with the hook, I don't think them dopes give you intelligence. I don't think that medicine make you smarter. So the skill set of what happened was there, but maybe if it was on a more fair level, maybe Devin's punches would have mattered more. Maybe they would have hurt more or something like that. Ryan was clean. I ain't get the memo. What memo? I ain't see that memo. Please show me that memo. They got him cleaned up. I did not see that memo at all. I didn't see any, you know, my eyes, I got my ear to them streets. I got my ears on the streets. I did not see nothing clean. Show us that. Put the link in the chat. Real news source too. Not one of these funny news places. Real news source. You know what I'm saying? I ain't above being corrected. We all need correction sometimes. So I ain't above correction. If you got the link, put it up in there. That I didn't see. I heard a 2-year ban was coming down the barrel of them smoking guns. You know, I seen him talking about he's retiring from boxing. But you know, Ryan been saying all types of crazy stuff, so I can understand where that could be a whole bunch of fluff. But I seen that. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely ain't hear about the clean thing. Yeah, it been raining and sunny out here at the same damn time. Same goddamn time. All right, let's get some words of wisdom before we pack up here. Now, hold on, what's this? Yeah, go check again. Fighting, you know what I'm saying? There's after training so long, you know, I think, I was seeing something with them snipers that be training, and You know, they training to get better. They shooting targets and stuff like that. After a while, they get tired of shooting targets. You know what I'm saying? They start wanting to really see what it looks like to turn somebody, you know, crack somebody like a watermelon. You know what I'm saying? They get tired of that ping, 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 and they want the boom. You know what I'm saying? And practice does that. You know, you practice fighting enough, especially boxing. My teacher, Wilson Pitchers, calls boxing a fire art. So you practice boxing enough, and it's a fire art, and you really ain't got to calm down. You'll be the dude in the hood waiting to hit somebody with a left hook. You know, you'll be the dude waiting to see, you know, hit somebody with the right hand or throw that shovel hook to the liver and make his upper lip quiver. Because after so much doing, you know, that warrior sense, that warrior thing can get dark. Like when you training to really hurt somebody, that's a dark thing. You got to understand it for that. So because it get dark. So when you training to hurt somebody, there comes that point where you want to hurt somebody, and this is how you know your training isn't realistic. And what do I mean by your training isn't realistic? Because you're going to be like, Uncle Burly, I'm training, I'm doing all of the other stuff. It ain't realistic because you're not always going to be the winner. No matter how good you are, you know, life doesn't grant anybody that wish. You know what I'm saying? You're not always going to be the winner. Even with the greatest left hook, the best Muay Thai kick, the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu choke out, the best capoeira go to one hand, handstand, kick him in the back of the head kick. All that stuff is nice, but that doesn't dictate who the true winner is going to be. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't dictate that. So when you're getting into these fights, you got to add all that into the sum of the matter. Then you got to add into, like, not just you, the people that's connected to you, how they gonna feel if you go out there and get yourself killed. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pull off your dragonfly technique. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna feel? So, you know, I guess it comes back to that Spider-Man thing with Uncle Peter Parker's uncle. With great power comes great responsibility. The more you train to fight, the more you have to understand that your trainer has to supersede the level of wanting to hurt a man. It has to supersede that. Because when you supersede the level of wanting to hurt a man, you can hurt a man by accident. You know what I'm saying? You just like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? There'll be some accidental ass whippings out there. You know, when you supersede wanting to hurt a man. You know, the real gift is fighting yourself and using that same warrior discipline that you're doing, all of those 100 push-ups and all of that stuff to check, you know, what's under the hood. Because we all got some problems under the hood. We all need new alternators, batteries, and hoses and stuff. So that's the real battle. But anyway, it's your Uncle Burly. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we here, we working out. Hands up, chin down, rumble. Young man rumble.